Okay, let's make a tutorial about how to make a modern MUGEN 1.1 HD character. Since I already made 3, maybe I can share some details with you guys. So in this demo, I will use the latest multi-blood games sprites as an example. And of course, the most attractive character I want to make, or somebody also want to make, is Saber. Since I already downloaded all the sprites, let's take a look. You see, this is the best kind of sprites you can get. Maybe you say, hey, why this color is so weird? If you see this kind of weird color, this is the best one you can get. I will explain why. So unfortunately, I only know how to operate Photoshop. I don't know how to operate GIMP, which is the open source one. Let's open Photoshop. I will explain why this is the best. So inside Photoshop, you will see the image is indexed. It's here have index. So you open the image, you see it's indexed the color, not RGB color, not LED color, not CMYK color, not grayscale, but index. This is the perfect one, which I need to give credit for whatever the guy who is red her. He managed to get the perfect sprites with color palette. For example, I guess this is her skin, this is her hair, maybe this is eye or something, right? All the color, all the parts of the color is ordered, arranged, right? Clearly, very easy to edit, and nothing will be lost. But this is not the ideal situation for a tutorial. Probably in many ways you will not get this perfect one. So I will make an imperfect version. Okay. Now all the image become normal PNG without any color information. So you probably will get sprites like this. Okay, so you go into Photoshop. It looks like this. It's not saying it's indexed. It's RGB color. Okay, so when you got this kind of sprites, what to do? Because you don't want to only have one color. You want maybe the player to have a different color. For example, here become green or red or something like that, or you can make a Saber alter, something like that. So how you can prepare these sprites and become indexed if you have no official palette? So one thing is you look at the sprites. Right. Maybe I only have this stand, but if you have all, maybe she turn around, maybe she jump, maybe she showing the bottom of her shoes. Basically, you try to make a picture. You try to make a big picture. Okay. Make a big picture and copy. Of course, the sword must be there within the palette. It's not necessary this frame on the sword. Let's imagine this picture is she turning her back to you, or she showing she is upside down, something like that. Basically, you try to have her at all angle inside one picture. Let's say it's something like this. Then you will say save. Okay, you save, then save to another PNG, maybe PAL 00, because you are trying to make an engineering color palette. .png. Oh, sorry. It's better to use a color not transparent. And better use a background color, which is very impossible to use. Maybe just that grain. Okay, so maybe just use this grain. 10, 140. Okay. So I will use this grain as the background image layer. It's too bright and I don't want to hurt my eye. Okay. Then you save as the format is PNG. Okay, the format is PNG. Yeah, PNG should have this style of window. Okay. Okay, close. Now I'm still using the latest Viper Factory. And new, empty. Palette. Click this button. Load the image. This one. Yes. The image is not indexed. Do you want to generate? Yes. So it generated a messy palette. So, so you want to make a palette, and this is it. It's not sorted. You see, it's not sorted. And then you remember the perfect one. The perfect one have this many color, but here only have this many. Clearly that's a lot of color is missing, but that's how you make palette. I will demonstrate for some parts how you can make a ordered palette. So last time I actually demoed. So from the top to bottom, okay, from the top to bottom. The correct one we will end up here. Okay, this is our source, this is our target. So remember, do not use the first color and the last color. Okay, do not use these two. Start from here. Okay, and these two should be using a background color, which is the background color, which is this color. So we put this color here and here. Okay. Background color at these two corners. After that, we need to mark this color is being transferred. Okay. So we can use a color we never want to use is maybe she doesn't have many red, so I use this red to mark the color is being transferred. Okay, so now we start from her hair. So we don't use do not make color continue. Okay, have some space in between. Okay, so from her hair we start from the brightest to darkest here. So we need to click this one. Okay, make sure you not select any color. Click the hair, it's here. Okay, and you go there and you mark this color is being used, is being transferred. Then you click this, select by right click. Here is another yellow. Wait, redo, can I redo? Okay, go here, make sure this color is not the same. Oh no, they are the same? $230, $230. I made a mistake. So this, select any color, select the brightest part. Select the brightest part and push it to here. Then mark transferred. Okay. Select the second brightest part, which is here, and transfer. And mark transferred. Okay, so next slot, the next part is this color. Okay, uncheck, select, it is here, so make sure this is empty space, go there and you mark transferred. Then the next one, maybe which is bright. This is bright. This color. No, this cannot be this color. Okay, this color. Another slot. Go there and mark transferred. And lastly, select another one, this color, go there and mark transferred. So all her hair is now gone, is correctly sorted here. So this is how you make palettes. And let's see, let's make her eye maybe from top to bottom. Give it some space, maybe start from here. So the green from the brightest and mark transfer it to next spot. The brightest one is here. Okay. Transfer it. Then the next should be this grain and transfer. Mark transferred. Okay. Then the center of the eye, maybe give it some space. Okay. Transferred actually. So here is 0, here is 12, so here have a color, and we mark transfer. And then what's the eyebrow? Yeah, this one. Select this one and transfer. Mark transferred. Okay. Is this pure black? No, it's not pure black. Mark transferred. Okay. Then give some space. We still have the eye whites. Okay. The brightest part is here. So it's here. We transfer. Here we mark transfers. And here transfer and mark transfers. Okay, so you got at the idea how to make order the palette. So it's very time consuming. So once you made this palette, then congratulations. Okay. So I will not continue to make it. It took hours and hours. Okay. So for demo purpose, I will also transfer all the color from here to, okay, I allocate it. No, I put something here, right? Okay. Okay. Why it's always using 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 lines. I allocate 4 lines and boom. Okay, all the color is here now, except the hair and eyes is sorted. Okay. So how you can save this palette? You can save this palette by save to a new file. But now you are going to do it in Photoshop, and Photoshop is in order, and in Fighter Factory the ACT file is reversed. So before you save, remember to reverse this palette. Okay, reverse and save. If you reverse, that means you are going to send to Photoshop. Okay, we give it another file name. It's called PAL00.act. And with this thing, this ACT, we are going to process these images into indexed images. Okay, so the first one, I put the first one here. I will delete the action, so it's not indexed. Now we are going to make it indexed with the palette we just made. So you say index class, custom, and load. This is the palette we just made. Okay, this is sorted, this is sorted, this is all unsorted. Don't use these two. But you see, this is the transparent color. You see, so if the background you saw is transparent, you use this thing to make it transparent. If the background is not transparent, so you don't make a transparent color. But here is transparent, you make a transparent color. Boom. Now it's an indexed image, and we somewhat sorted the color. Okay, so if we want to make a palette, another palette, for example, she have white here, not instead of golden brown here, and she can have white here. You see, if the color is sorted, it's very easy to edit the thing, right? For example, here maybe you want to have blue eyes. Okay? You want blue eyes. Yeah, she has blue eyes now, right? But here is messy. I don't want to change those things anymore. So, but here I still use this thing. Okay. So now this image is indexed. See, here's indexed, and now it's ready to import into MUGEN. So this is not a perfect palette. One, it is not sorted. It's only partially sorted because I'm lazy. Second, it's heavily lost colors because I only used 2 images of her, and I even ignore the sword. So if you really want a good one, so you cover all her body and try to put as many as the images or all her side into one image and try to make a palette. So this is a clearly not good one and lost a lot of color. Now we need to make a macro to process all other pictures. So I still use this one as an example. So this is normal PNG, no color palette inside, and I create the action, recorded action, let's say index color, using our previous made color palette. Since the background is transparent, we make here transparent too. So you saw it's indexed. Here also shows indexed. Then you save, okay, and you close, stop recording, select this action. So you apply the same actions to all remaining files. So you just apply. You see here is moving. In next video I will talk about color separation and how to deal with if you get new set of sprites and how you can adapt those sprites into your palette.